Did you know you share 60% of your DNA with bananas? It's true. This fact often surprises people. We don't look alike and we certainly can't swing from trees. So how can we share so much of our genetic makeup? The answer lies in understanding what DNA is and how it works. Imagine a giant library filled with instruction manuals. That's kind of what DNA is like. Each book in the library is a gene. These genes provide the instructions to create proteins, the building blocks of life. Humans and bananas share many of these basic instruction manuals or genes. Why? Because we both inherited them from a common ancestor millions of years ago. The genes we share with bananas are not responsible for making us look like bananas. Instead, they control fundamental cellular processes that all living things share. These processes include things like cell division, which is how cells make copies of themselves, energy production, or how cells convert food into usable energy, and DNA repair, which is how cells fix damage to their DNA. These functions are essential for life, whether you're a human or a banana. Think of it this way. Humans and bananas are like two different structures built from the same set of Lego blocks. Imagine you have a huge pile of Lego bricks in front of you. With these bricks, you could build a castle, a spaceship, or even a simple house. The possibilities are endless, but the fundamental pieces remain the same. We may use the blocks in different ways to create unique structures, but the basic building blocks are the same. Each Lego piece represents a gene, and just like in our Lego analogy, these genes can be combined in countless ways to create the vast diversity of life we see around us. Whether it's a human, a banana, or any other living organism, the core components are strikingly similar. Similarly, humans and bananas use the same basic set of genes to carry out essential life functions. These genes are responsible for fundamental processes like cell division, energy production, and growth. It's fascinating to think that, despite our obvious differences, we share a significant portion of our genetic code with something as seemingly unrelated as a banana. The differences between us arise from how those genes are regulated and expressed, and from the other 40% of our DNA that is unique to each species. This unique portion of our DNA is what gives us our distinct characteristics, from our physical appearance to our complex behaviors. It's like having special Lego pieces that are unique to each structure, adding that extra layer of individuality. So next time you enjoy a banana, remember that at a fundamental level, we share a lot more in common than you might think. Section 5, from single cells to complex beings. This shared genetic heritage is a testament to the power of evolution. Over billions of years, life on Earth has diversified from simple, single-celled organisms into a dazzling array of complex life forms. Yet despite this incredible diversity, all living things are connected by a shared evolutionary history. This connection is reflected in our DNA. Section 6, tracing our ancestry through genes. By studying the similarities and differences in DNA between different species, scientists can trace the evolutionary relationships between them. This field of study is called phylogenetics. Phylogenetics has revealed that humans are more closely related to chimpanzees than to gorillas, and more closely related to gorillas than to orangutans. It has also shown that all primates, including humans, share a common ancestor with rodents, reptiles, and even bananas. Section 7, the banana in our family tree. The 60% DNA similarity between humans and bananas doesn't mean that bananas are our closest relatives. It simply means that we share a common ancestor far back in evolutionary time. Over millions of years, the lineages that led to humans and bananas diverged, accumulating genetic changes that resulted in the vast differences we see today. Section 8, genetic similarities and differences. It is important to note that the 60% figure refers to the similarity in our DNA sequences. When we consider the entire genome, including non-coding DNA and the organization of genes, the differences between humans and bananas become more apparent. However, the shared genes are significant because they highlight the fundamental similarities in the way that all living cells function. Section 9, the importance of studying shared DNA. The study of shared DNA has important implications for understanding human health and disease. By examining the genetic material that we share with other organisms, scientists can uncover the fundamental mechanisms that drive various biological processes. Many of the genes that are involved in human diseases, such as cancer and heart disease, are also found in other organisms. This shared genetic heritage allows researchers to use model organisms to study these genes in a controlled environment. By studying these genes in model organisms, such as fruit flies and yeast, scientists can gain valuable insights into the genetic basis of diseases. These organisms are chosen because they have simpler systems that are easier to manipulate and observe. Yet they share enough genetic similarity with humans to provide relevant information. Scientists can learn more about how these genes function and how they contribute to disease. For example, by inducing mutations in these genes in model organisms, researchers can observe the resulting changes and draw parallels to human conditions. This approach helps in identifying the roles of specific genes and understanding the pathways they influence. Additionally, studying shared DNA can reveal evolutionary relationships and how certain genes have been conserved or adapted over time. This evolutionary perspective can provide context for why certain genes are associated with diseases and how they might be targeted for treatment. This knowledge can then be used to develop new treatments for human diseases. By understanding the genetic underpinnings of diseases, scientists can design targeted therapies that address the root causes rather than just the symptoms. This can lead to more effective and personalized medical treatments. Furthermore, the study of shared DNA fosters collaboration across different fields of science. Geneticists, biologists, and medical researchers often work together to translate findings from model organisms to human health applications. This interdisciplinary approach accelerates the pace of discovery and innovation. In conclusion, the importance of studying shared DNA cannot be overstated. It not only enhances our understanding of human biology and disease, but also paves the way for groundbreaking treatments and therapies. As research continues to advance, the insights gained from shared DNA will undoubtedly lead to a healthier future for all. Section 10. Unlocking the secrets of life and disease. The shared genetic heritage of all living things is a powerful reminder of our interconnectedness. By studying the DNA of other organisms, we can gain a deeper understanding of our own biology and the processes that are essential for life. This knowledge has the potential to revolutionize medicine and lead to new treatments for some of the world's most challenging diseases. Section 11. A universe of shared genetic heritage. The next time you eat a banana, take a moment to marvel at the incredible fact that you share a significant portion of your DNA with this seemingly unrelated organism. This simple fruit, which we often take for granted, is a living testament to the shared genetic heritage that binds all life on Earth. The banana plant, like us, has evolved over millions of years, adapting to its environment and passing on its genetic material to future generations. It is a testament to the power of evolution and the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. From the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals, every living being is part of a vast, intricate web of life. This interconnectedness is not just a poetic notion, it is a scientific reality. The DNA that courses through our veins is the same fundamental building block that shapes the life of a banana, a tree, or even a bird. And who knows, the more we explore, the more we understand how deeply connected we are to the world around us. Perhaps somewhere out there in the vast universe, there are other life forms that share even more of our DNA, waiting to be discovered. Imagine the possibilities. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we may one day find that we are not alone. The search for extraterrestrial life is not just about finding new planets or new species, it is about understanding our place in the universe. It is about realizing that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that you are connected to everything you see. The stars, the planets, and even the distant galaxies are all part of the same cosmic tapestry. And in that vast expanse, there may be other beings who share our genetic heritage, waiting to be discovered.